guys, it's your man, Brother Smalls, and I'm here at AJ's Burgers, the award-winning restaurant that serves homemade meals in a fun and family-friendly environment. Everything here is made fresh with the best ingredients. I can't wait to speak to the owner, Alan J. Cohen. I'm looking forward to it. Come on, guys, let's go. Hey guys, it's your man, Brother Smalls, and I'm here at AJ's restaurant, the famous restaurant, the award-winning restaurant that serves homemade meals in a fun and family-friendly environment. Everything here is fresh. Everything here is made with the best ingredients. I can't wait to sit down and talk to my guy here, Alan J. Cohen, the owner of this establishment. Really good food, folks. You gotta get here. You really gotta get here. How you doing, man?
All right, Omar, how you doing? Thanks for that great intro.
Oh, no, I believe every word of it. I'm telling you, I've been going to AJ's for years, and every time I come here, I leave with a smile. All right, so we're gonna sit down and talk to this mastermind here of this establishment. Really excellent food. Bring your family. You'll really enjoy it. Guys, I'm here with Alan Cohen, the owner of AJ's Burgers. So excited to be here. I spent many hours here and just enjoying myself with my family. It's just a wonderful place. Alan, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. I'm happy that you're here.
Oh man, no, thank you so much for opening up your doors. I really appreciate it. And one of the things that I noticed in coming here, and I like to say this all the time, my first ingredient when I cook is love. That's my first ingredient, you know. And when you visit this place, you kind of can feel the love. So tell us a little bit about AJ's Burgers, and when did you fall in love with food?
Well, AJ's Burgers is a conglomeration of the 10 most favorite food of men and women.
Okay.
And I think I fell in love with food when I was inside the womb, because that's something we do unconsciously, and we're all experts on about what we like.
Yes.
And you have kids, they have taste before you have taught them taste.
That's right.
So the love of food, I think, is somewhere set in your soul, and people really have that in them. And I love food because I like making people happy. Yeah. And when I was a young man, that sort of was one of the ingredients that built my self-esteem when I was servicing like card games. Yeah. Sort of like in a Dirty Dancing kind of environment. Mm-hmm. And we used to make sandwiches, take care of the drinks, and at the end of the day I got tipped, and everybody liked that I was, I anticipated their needs, so they didn't have to ask for anything.
Gotcha. So, all right, give me one more of that sandwich or this sandwich. Or
exactly.
whatever.
Or they needed ice in their glass, or the ashtray was dirty.
Got it.
Back then, everybody smoked. Cigarettes.
Right. You know, one of the things that I notice here is that there's always something new on the menu, or you're just doing something different for the customers. There's a different flair of with the menu, a different flair with the entrees, so to speak. Where do you get that inspiration to create? Because again, you said there was 10 of the most famous foods, but you do it different than other folks do it.
Well, I think some of the inspiration for my food comes from what people like. Got it. The internet, and I was alive and doing this before there was an internet, so Google is a great hand in exploring different things. Got it. And I tell you, the way that we spoke about the love of the food, and I see the different cultures that work or visit here, I'm always wanting to know, like, what was your grandmother's favorite recipe, or what did you guys eat? And at the end of the day, I think every culture has a similarity in a pasta, in a vegetable, or in a soup, and I like to pull those ingredients, and lots of times it's the seasonings and the herbs which can turn a dish from one culture to another culture with the same ingredients.
Got it. No, that's great. And see, I love that because you like people. No, I mean it's important. That, again, love for food, love for people, liking people, I think is important. And quite honestly, I don't want to eat anywhere where I'm not genuinely liked and people enjoy your presence. So I really appreciate that. I've been coming here for several years, and every time I come here, I leave a little slower. But happier. So it's a great experience. Tell us about what customer service means to you.
Customer service means to me that you don't have to ask for anything. It's sort of, I reminisce going to your favorite uncle or your favorite grandmother's house, and you walked in, are you hungry? No. Are you thirsty? No. And before you knew it, you had a sandwich and an iced tea in front of you, and you usually ate some of it, and the joy was a little selfish because that aunt or uncle was serving you to please them, and that's when you really get the good vibe. Wow. It's like, if I'm not worried about Omar, I feel good because I'm serving Omar, whether he likes it or not. And that customer service really needs to be part of the vibe and part of the self-motivation, where if you don't like taking care of people, you shouldn't be a home care person. You shouldn't be you shouldn't be a server in the retail world if you want to be an introvert and not take care of people. So it's sort of, the passion and love just sort of came from the mothering that we have had growing up.
No, it's good stuff. And we've had conversations over the years about the opportunity that's actually here at the restaurant. We've talked about the employment opportunities, how this is such a great place to work, really a great place to work. It always has really nice music going on and a great vibe. And you always want to kind of share your knowledge and information, not only about the business part of it, but also customer service and that sort of thing, and running a business. Tell us why that's important to you.
Well, it's important to take my skill set and share it with the younger people or older people that are interested in learning this, because it's becoming a commodity. Yeah. People are not paying attention to the old world skills and learning the old ones, implementing the new ones, and just how the world's going to go on. Like, if we don't teach people how to fish, they're not going to eat fish. If we don't teach people how to farm, we're not going to have vegetables.
There it is.
If you don't teach people how to cook and take care of people, this industry is going to wind up being just a vanilla, static, fast food kind of environment where everything's going to be a package in a box. And
that's it. We can be new. We can kind of embrace the new and these sort of things, but we shouldn't throw out the things that are vital and things that are so traditions and things that are so important, like saying good morning or good afternoon or good evening or how are you. Those things. Sometimes when you do that, people look at you like you have three eyes or something like that. It's just amazing, but it's so important for us because you have people who really, they don't, because you don't have that interaction, you see other things transpire, which we talk about also here. We talk about everything at AJ's. I've watched you. You're a businessman. You run a great business, and I've enjoyed it. And you're also cognizant about your neighborhood, your community. I've seen you participate in food pantries and encouraging others to give and that sort of thing. Why is giving back so important to you?
Giving back is important to me because at the end of the day, we're all people, and everybody needs somebody, and everybody needs something. So it's and giving back to the community here. And one of my favorites is Hope's Community Service. Yes. Is when they get a piece of bread, they give that piece of bread that somebody needs a piece of bread. There's not a 50 or 75. There's not the administrative costs there are nil to none, where the product usually goes right to the people that need it, and then many of us are a paycheck away from needing some. And I don't think people realize that, and food insecurity is a terrible thing.
No, it's a terrible thing, and it's something that we all have to be mindful of. And I appreciate you for just sounding the alarm and just making people aware of just caring for each other. I told you earlier that AJ's Burgers is an award-winning restaurant, and I wasn't kidding. Can I get that?
Sure.
Yeah. Can I get that? Let me see that. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, folks. That says the best of Westchester, right? 2021, right? And again, you have all these categories, but you probably can't read this. This says 2021 winner, best dining with kids, AJ's Burgers. I can attest to that. I bring my daughter here, and what do you guys do with the kids all the time? You bring the
Pizza dough.
Pizza dough. And they enjoy, making their own, shapes and sizes and stuff like that. And they come back and, they have a good time. And, it's really a great family place. Now, I'm going to talk about some of the things that I enjoy eating at AJ's Burgers. Now, I enjoy the arugula salad with chicken. That's my go-to. I do also enjoy the specialty burgers, the club burger without bacon, and the truffle cheese mushroom burger. Delicious. Really, really delicious. I wanted to ask you, what are some of your favorites?
My favorite dishes are my pastas. I like to have pasta, and you can see I like pasta. And then when I eat my burgers, sometimes I like the club burger that you're talking about with the bacon. When my daughter said, "You're a chef. If you were going to make a burger, what would you eat?" And when I described what it was, she's like, "Put that on the menu."
Yes. What's in the club burger?
The club burger is a cheeseburger with slowly cooked sweet caramelized onion, lettuce, tomato, bacon, chipotle sauce on our homemade garlic bread.
It's good, folks. It's really, really good. I have it without the bacon. I give, the bacon to others, but it's just delicious. Really, really good. Also, the truffle cheese mushroom burger. What's the ingredients there?
Well, I found this truffle cheese that's imported from Italy that has black truffles from Italy in the cheese, and the nuance of that taste melted on top of my blend of meat. Again, on that homemade garlic bread with extra virgin olive oil, slow cooked sweet onions, sauteed mushrooms, and then on this particular one we put the crispy onion strings on top.
Yeah.
And the reason the onion strings are so good is my oil's always clean. We don't have onion rings. If you want onion rings, you need to buy an item where that's an ingredient or a garnish of that dish.
Yeah.
So we don't make a lot of it, and we make a little bit, and that's why they're clean tasting and not too greasy. And
are you hungry yet? Guys, are you hungry yet? I know I am. No, you guys are always kind of, what's new here? I mean, you're always kind of doing something new at AJ's Burgers. What's new at AJ's Burgers? Are you working on anything new in the menu?
Well, we are looking at different things on the menu, and some of the newest things are coming up around the corner. I have pulled pork that we use in a few ingredients, so I'm going to expand that into another artisan specialty kind of sandwich where it's going to we make our mozzarella here, we smoke our pork here, we make the bread here, and we make a garlic cilantro sauce here. So I'm going to put all those three ingredients in a stack, maybe with some of those crispy onion strings, and have an artisan cilantro pulled pork sandwich, which is sort of going to be a spin-off of a Cuban.
Yeah.
And what that's going to allow me to do is I'll have like a Neuro Reuben or something like that. I'll call it. And then I don't have to buy extra ingredients to make the Cuban, because I do run Cubans on occasion, because I was inspired by the movie Chef. Did you see the movie Chef?
No, I haven't. No.
It's about a chef has a fight with a Yelp reviewer, and then he spins himself out of this chef job, winds up with a food truck, and he winds up making a Cuban sandwich in the Miami area, and then goes across part of the country with his kid, making a vignette of Instagrams, and he became famous for his Cuban sandwich.
Nice. I get sent here often by my wife. She wants the garlic fries and like the chipotle sauce. So and I had to get more than one sauce. So she'll say, well, you know, how many sauces? You know, I have to get at least 2 for her because she loves to dip the garlic fries in the chipotle sauce. Hey, AJ, thank you so much for sharing some time with with me. I really appreciate it. Can you tell our viewership how they can follow you and how they can get get here and to really enjoy the delicious meals here at AJ's Burgers?
Well, that's simple. To find AJ's Burgers, you just need to go to ajsburgers.com. AJ's Burgers on Facebook, AJ's Burgers on Instagram, AJ's Burgers on TikTok. Somebody said I should get a Snapchat. Well, I'm a little bit too old for that. We'll take a look at that. Opposite City Hall at 524 North Avenue, of course, in Rochelle.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys so much. This is your boy, Brother Smalls. Remember to share, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace.